dream, man. I ain't got time to dream.
Fellow hobbyists, collectors, and Perheads alike, I want to welcome you to my live stream for the month of May. My name is Glenn Taylor, and on this particular live stream, we're going to be talking about a lot of things that have been announced and discussed for the month of May for regard to Predator Hunting Grounds, XM Studios, the unfortunate passing of Little Richard, and a few other things that we're going to talk about as today as well. So I didn't really get a lot of things for my collection. It's again mainly because I'm trying to save money. It's just, life as it is with the whole pandemic. But what I was able to get finally into my collection is the Mega Construx Predator. And I didn't realize how small he was, but I guess compared to the Halo line and the Masters of the Universe He-Man line, he's actually kind of cool. I'm actually going to get another one to review on this channel. He does come with a lot of accessories. His cannon or backpack is right there in the box, and does come with a stand, so that thing is pretty cool. And the reason I am showing off my Mega Construx Predator is because with the popularity and the success of Mega Construx Predator as it's selling, because you can't find him anywhere. I tried looking at Walmart, they didn't have him, and even at $6.99 retail, these things are going for $15 to $20 a piece. Luckily, I was able to get that at a retail price on eBay, surprisingly. But Mega Construx is coming out with another Predator and Dutch figure. This time is going to be more of a thermal vision Dutch, and I love the stand. And this time the Predator has, the only thing they changed on it was his eyes. So normally, just as I showed you on my Mega Construx, his eyes was black, but they decided to do it yellow. And then you have a thermal vision translucent plastic Dutch, which I really do like the colors they chose. And all of the accessories there for the skulls, the branches, the trees, the guns, the ferns. And I really do like how you're able to now kind of build your own diorama for the scene at the end of the movie. So I think that's pretty neat and cool, and I've already pre-ordered that, so that should be coming, I think, either next month or July. I believe it is July. So I just want to give you a quick note on that. And what's also coming out from XM Studios is a Throne Predator from the XM Studios. XM Studios already did the Naren variant for the Predator at a 1/3 scale. I'm not sure as to what scale this particular Predator is going to be, but because it's XM and they do kind of do a huge statue size between 1/4 and 1/3 scale based on the amount of detail that is intricate in the skull and the throne, I would not expect this to be any smaller than 1/3 scale, because you're talking about a lot of detail and a lot of intricacies in this statue, and I wouldn't probably be surprised if this was between a $2,000 or $2,500 statue, probably even $3,000. But we'll have to wait and see on what the pricing is for this, but I really can't wait to see what other swap out heads or accessories he'll come with. So I did actually mention again, Little Richard did pass away, and the only reason I'm bringing this up because his song Long Tom Sally was in the Predator movie, and you can see at the beginning of the film where they're just getting into the jungle, you're able to see Blaine Hawkins and the rest of the team in the helicopter, and you just hear that Long Tom Sally song. So it's just unfortunate that that person has passed away, but I think he did a very good justice for the music industry as well as the Predator franchise. The next thing I want to talk about is finally on May 26th, I was able to play per video, and I'll leave it link up here in the cards, is Arnold Schwarzenegger has finally reprised his role as Dutch. And you get everything as far as his knife, and that's his gun, the ARC Hammerhead. I don't think I have that gun, but you're also able to get all of his audio debriefings. This is a debriefing September 12th, 1987, about where he's been, where he's going, and they also are now releasing on both this month, or this coming month, July and August, more DLCs and more things to come. And that's, of course, how you're able to get Fireteam and selective customizations for Arnold. And he did, of course, do everything as far as his voice. And I just think that is a fantastic thing. I had a lot of fun playing him, of course. And this is the screen. I'll show it again. Now, the other thing that came out for Predator Hunting Grounds is the book called Predator Stalking Shadows. This is more of a prequel book by James Moore and Mark Kidris. I haven't gotten the book as of yet, but I do plan on getting the book very shortly to read, what happens and what conspires up to the point of Predator Hunting Grounds. I'm really excited about getting that book, and that book is indeed available on both Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, wherever books are sold. So I believe it retails for $14.99 or $15.99 at your local bookstore. So just be on the lookout for that. The other thing I noticed that a lot of people are talking about is, I never thought I would ever see this happen, but apparently one of the DLCs, I don't know, this is more of a take a grain as a salt, but a lot of people are talking about the new Alpha Predator figure that's coming out this coming month that I'll definitely be reviewing on this channel. But he will definitely also be in Predator Hunting Grounds apparently, and this is the video shot of him being played on Predator Hunting Grounds.
Kill it! Hit. Down.
Yeah, I never thought in a million years I would see an action figure be 3D rendered as a playable character in a video game. That I think is pretty awesome, and I think that with the amount of attention that this figure is getting, is bringing a lot of attention to NECA, and hopefully whoever has never heard of NECA will definitely hear of NECA now because of the 100th figure, Alpha Predator. A lot of people are probably going to be buying this up, and it's probably going to be worth a lot of money on the third market on eBay and Mercari probably, but I'm glad I was able to pre-order it. That way I don't have to buy the scalper prices on eBay, but I'm just very excited to review that because he definitely belongs on the Bone Throne that NECA also made. And Toy Arc did definitely do a photo shoot of Alpha on the throne, and it looks amazing. I think the Elder doesn't belong on the throne, but Alpha definitely does. The other thing I couldn't wait for to see is that the screen used Predator head that was used as a stunt version of the head that was used in the film. Producer Joel Silver actually has the head, and it was deteriorating over time, and he actually hired or commissioned someone to restore it, and he did a marvelous job. Sorry, I'm speechless because of how beautiful this is. And this is the 1987 33rd year head, so it's definitely that old. and he was able to restore it to its glory with brand new paint, brand new foam latex, and everything as far as try to restore it as much as he possibly could. And I think, like I said, he did a marvelous, fantastic job on the paint, and it looks brand spanking new. It definitely looks kind of used based upon the fact of how aged it looks, but you can definitely see chipping on the cheeks and the skin. But overall, I think he, like I said, he did a fantastic job restoring it and bring it back to its glory after 33 years. I'm not sure if this is going to be a hint to anything that Joel Silver may or may not do for the 33rd anniversary of the film Predator. He may very well just keep it in his collection, and I don't blame Joel Silver at all for keeping it in his collection, because it's definitely a movie that Joel Silver is 100% proud of doing. And I'm very glad to see that Joel Silver cares about the head so much that he would actually have it be restored to where it was brand new out of the mold. So Joel Silver, you have my definite Ooper thank you for restoring it and making sure that it lasts another 33 years. So that was pretty much just everything that happened for the month of May. And you'll definitely see a lot of reviews from this channel for the month of June, because it is the 33rd anniversary of Predator. And next week's video is going to be something more of a vintage video, only because it's coming from a company from the early 90s. So again, Predator was released on June 12th, 1987. I'll definitely be watching the movie in its entirety on June 12th. I think that falls on a Friday. Yeah. So the video that will be special will be on June 10th. So make sure that you have not subscribed yet to my channel. I definitely recommend it, because if you are a Predator fan, you'll never miss out on any of my videos. So make sure you click on that subscribe button, as well as the bell notification, to be notified to you when those videos are uploaded. And if there's anything else you would like to know more about the Predator franchise, what's coming up for this coming year, 2020, for both the 33rd anniversary of Predator and the 30th anniversary of Predator 2, leave those comments down in the comment section. And until I see you next week for that said review, happy hunting, and you guys have a nice weekend.